Maserati introduced the MC20 sports car today with 630 horsepower and an EV option. The traditional gas-powered MC20 is the one we're most excited about. Powered by a twin-turbocharged twin-combustion 3.0-liter V6, the Maserati produces a whopping 630 horsepower and 538 foot-pounds of torque, all of it routed through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. That means it can sprint to 62 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and on to a top speed of 201 miles per hour. Maserati developed the MC20's Net-Tuno V6 completely in-house. This isn't some modified Alfa Romeo engine. Using fancy Formula One inspired tech like an additional combustion event separate from the main chamber to increase power. The MC20 boasts a best-in-class power-to-weight ratio of 2.3 kilograms per horsepower, meaning each horsepower only has to be responsible for 5.1 pounds. The sports car tips the scales at 3,306 pounds, thanks in part to a lightweight monocoque construction. For traditional modes, Wet, GT, Sport, and Corsa are available via the drive mode selector, with a fifth ESC off option that disables traction control completely. Each mode adjusts things like steering feel and throttle sensitivity, as well as adaptive suspension. The double wishbone setup with active shock absorbers raises and lowers the car depending on the drive mode. All of those same features carry over to the electric version. And though Maserati hasn't provided details like battery size or charging, the company does promise a 0 to 62 mile per hour sprint in 2.8 seconds, a top speed of 193 miles per hour, and 201 miles of range in Europe.
So hello. Welcome. First of all, to this beautiful moment for Maserati and what I believe to be a truly historic moment. But before we introduce you further to MC20, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Maserati racing driver Andrea Bertolini. Now, for a spot of context, Andrea is one of the most successful GT1 drivers ever, winning 4 world championships with Maserati in the MC12. Andrea is now part of the development team of the MC20. So, Andrea, what does Maserati mean to you?
Well, James, for me, Maserati represents a family. As an Italian driver from Modena, it is a unique feeling to represent Maserati all over the world.
Fantastic. Well, I can tell you, if this car has just 10% of this man's driving DNA in it, it's going to be fantastic. So tonight, I'm honored to introduce to you a world of firsts. So I have been honored that I have actually seen and driven the future of Maserati. And let me tell you, the future really is truly exciting. This is the first time that Maserati has created a car like this, a race car for the road. Now, I know this term gets thrown around a lot these days, but this one truly is the real deal. Having driven the car on this actual race circuit, I can confidently tell you it is magnificent on track. But importantly, it is not compromised in comfort or luxury, with a truly beautiful interior and refined driving comfort to match. MC20 is also the first Maserati to feature butterfly doors. Now, we all know they look awesome, but importantly, they have allowed for enhanced aerodynamics on the car and are brilliant for access both in and out of the vehicle. This is also the first Maserati made almost entirely from carbon fiber. It's built around a carbon chassis. The MC20 is remarkably light. At just over 1,400 kilograms, it makes for a stunningly agile drive. And sticking on the theme of firsts, the MC20 is also the first Maserati to use downforce by channeling air underneath the car as opposed to over it. This creates downforce and stability, but this also allows for a much cleaner design of the upper body, keeping it a truly beautiful machine. And additionally, the Nettuno engine is engineered and built entirely by Maserati. The MC20 is the first Maserati to feature patented Formula One technology called pre-chamber combustion. This results in 630 brake horsepower and 730 newton meters of torque. This also makes it the most power-dense V6 road car engine. And finally, and possibly the most significant first, this is the first car of its kind made 100% in Modena.
Buonasera, and welcome to Modena, to our home. Thank you for being with us from wherever you are. It is my honor and privilege to be here in this moment and share the stage with part of the Maserati team. They are the creators, the builders that together shape the future of the Maserati brand. Maserati was born out of audacity more than 100 years ago. Powered by passion, innovative by nature, and unique by design since the beginning. These are the values that have inspired us throughout all these years, and the same values are relevant today more than ever. Audacity is what the current times are demanding from all of us to build our future together. And our future is bright. In fact, Maserati today is more innovative than ever. What is new? New electrification. All of our new Maserati models will be electrified. New technologies. Maserati will reach level 3 of autonomous driving and showcase the most advanced connectivity systems. We have a new combustion engine, the Nettuno, state-of-the-art, 100% made here in Modena. We have a new customization program, the Fuori area. We have a new service, Maserati Classiche. And we have a new range across all models with almost 20 new Maserati, a couple of which you will hear and know about in the next couple of days. And we have a new endeavor. We're going back to racing, back to where everything started. Tonight, with the MC20, we are introducing more than a supercar. We are setting the cornerstone to build the Maserati of the future. MC20 is embodiment of all of our values, the first of its kind, 100% made in Modena. MC20 is the model that starts our new era. Tonight is the time to be audacious. And at Maserati, for us, audacity starts with listening. We listen to the voice of the consumer. We listen to the voice of the market. We listen to the voice of our teammates. And we listen to the voice of our product. We listen to the sound of Maserati.